reason is said behind. But otherwise, absolute truth, relative truths are inseparable. There's no separateness at all. Absolute. How is that relative absolute truth is? And we started many times, and you heard this, and I heard, you heard that. This absolute truth is, the great master Nagarjuna said what? It says, it's beyond the conceptions. Beyond the conceptions. It is free from all the complexities. And it's so peaceful. There's no purpose. It's totally peace. Totally one even. If I use the word even. Total even status. It is not going to proceed by this what's called duality mind immediately. That's why we don't see. Don't see. But it is going to see by your own eye. Your own eye of intelligence. Intelligence and wisdom eye. You're going to see that. That is the nature of this everything. What this great master said. This is the absolute truth. That is the absolute truth. When we realize that nature exactly as it is, merge our intelligence with that nature, inseparable without any divisions, and that is known as then a Vipashyana meditations. Relaxing that merge status. Exactly as in that status. And then what it will bring? All the realization, true nature, calm and peaceful state. That everything kind of wisdom and all that one shine one after another. And that is, so therefore, this is, if you are able to do these practices, if you are able to, so, and now again, as this great master, if you are able to realize this nature, and be in that status, if you can keep up that practice, if you realize it, and that's what the great master Nagarjuna said, there's nothing better realization or better than anything in this world. There's nothing better and better than that. That will remove or pacify and transcendent or release all our obstacles and all the sufferings, all the difficulties and all the troubles. And that is, it will immediately release. Because this is understanding of the absolute nature, it will release. What it will release? It will release, remove instantly the grasping, clinging, according to degrees of our realizations. Those graspings, what was in teaching said. Those are the grasping of the individualists, grasping to the phenomena existence. That will release according to that. And that again, great masters, what he said, again in his teachings, his great master Nagarjuna said, in the garland of the jewel, Madhyamaka, garland of the jewels. And he said, as long as you grasping to the five aggregate with as ego, or five aggregate, that long we will have, or the individual will have the emotion and the karmas. As long as we grasping to the aggregates, that long that individually have the ego clingings. As long as ego clinging that long you have the emotions and activities or the result, consequence as karmas. And as long as the karma and kicking up the karma and the emotion continually maintained, that long the samsara is continuous. That long samsara. That means samsara means troubles, difficulties, uncomfortables, unsatisfyings, that will continue. So that means a real understanding of the absolute nature and bring that practice as a Vipashyana and Shamat inseparably as together, putting that direction, what it will do? It will release gradually according to our practice, our meditation. The grasping. In the teaching said what? Always Khenpo used to say that. First, according to the teaching, according to the Mahayana way kind of state, first it will reduce the graspings of the ego gradually. At the same, the ego is kind of like is immediate, easy to deal in a way. It is highlighted among that. And then second, gradually will deal then the general graspings, gradually removed. So once the ego is developed, as Nagarjuna said here, and as all the great masters you say, all the schools of Tibetan Buddhism, you say, as long as you have the realization of the egolessness, the karma is finished. That means the emotions are gross emotions are finished. Gross emotions are gone. And karma is gone. Because of that, for example, what offerings you said arhatas. Arhata was not totally enlightened beings or as Buddhas. But however, they defeated the ego. Therefore, they become free from the samsaras. So that means free from the karma, free from the circle existing things. They are free from that circle existing things because defeated the ego. As the great master said here, as long as you grasp into the aggregate, that long you have the ego clingers. As long as you have the ego clingers, that long you have the emotion and the karma. As long as you have the karma and the emotion, there is a continuation of the samsara. Is ongoing. We can't stop samsara because cause and conditions are perfectly intact. With again, of course, it's interdependent. All that is there. Therefore, it will not stop. But the fundamental cause of the samsara and the difficulty troubles is the grasping or clinging to the individuals, which is known as grasping, or which is known as ego clingers. And that is the one. And with this understanding, again, in the Dzogchen meditation, what we do? We do not immediately kind of as ego or this and that things, but we relax in the natural state. We combine both shamatha, Vipashyana, or the Dzogchen together, inseparable. So therefore, we deal in the deep, not just the kind of like dislocating the ego itself. We deal all together in spontaneous. That is also not externally we're moving with that. But in the Dzogchen teaching, what? Immediately going to the right source of itself in the mind and relaxing in there. And within the mental states, we inhalate or we transcendent both the attachment, both the graspings, clear graspings of the ego and the graspings of the phenomena that instantly exist and eliminating, transcendental. Therefore, Dzogchen teaching as great Khenpo said, and many great masters, all the same said, that moment, therefore Dzogchen teaching, the Vedic teaching is so swept, so exactly, it goes to the target, not going to the branches, it goes direct to that. So in the way, of course, this is the more teachings on the Mahayana systems. So therefore, with this understanding, have you meditated? Any meditation extra consists you all resist, such as meditating with beautiful postures, beautiful intentions, beautiful thought, those beautiful, second thoughts, joy in the devotion, in the body, and bring up those sizzling quality in the heart and mind. Let's settle ourselves. We're not going to become as a gypsy all the time, running, trying. Really, when you have time, when you have space, we should use the target. We're not just going to kind of wandering all the time and trying to this and that thing. Of course, we have to take care of the samsara activity, take care of that. but also same time trying to spend some time to the practice. That meditation is something that makes meaning for our lives, very rewarding to our self, and something that also go with that according to the teachings. This samsara illusion activities, whatever we do, no matter how much rich, how much powerful, how much things we have, all left behind. Nothing really will follow that with us. But something that we develop mentally, something that with mind is traveling with us. Mind goes with us. So therefore, whatever we develop, we did something with this, our mind. Mind, that is, will make the difference. Particularly, of course, this time I'm talking with good things such as meditation, love and compassion, kindness, joy, and then relax, bring more devotion. That means devotion is not just a one way directed at that, but devotion means joy and appreciation, respect, feel the richness, that serenity, and settle ourselves. Settle. We have to settle. I mean, the Buddha teaching, what you spoke, samsara's synonym is wonders. Truly we're wonders. But at least while we have the opportunity, while we have the capabilities, while every situation, circumstance in our own hand, we try to settle, make the difference. According to Buddha teaching, nobody is going to make difference from outside to us. We are going to start. We are the first jumper. Have to jump, and then support will come, help will come. That is what is this. So therefore, this is the absolute really meaning of that.